High Five Priority Business Mapping embraces the 5 departments of business: marketing, sales, finance and administration, operations, and brand and company growth management. These are 5 key departments in a business. Every business has them, not every business utilizes them. When you don't embrace the 5 departments of business, you're missing an incredible amount of opportunity for your business and for your success. Statistically, businesses fail in the process. In the first 3 years, the stats are off the charts. 78% of businesses fail. 78% of the businesses fail. Why is that? You've got to ask yourself that. And it's really the same component. It's because we're not embracing the fact and flow of business. Marketing is where it starts off at, and then it develops into converting marketing into sales. And then from sales, you have to understand the contracts, the legal ramifications, the HR compliance, state and local taxes. There's just so many components in there that we have to be respectful of. Then once we have the contracts and negotiations are set, then we have operations. We have to facilitate what we sold. And that in itself is where most businesses, 78% of businesses, start from the operations. With the High Five Priority Business Mapping, it lets you take from the beginning that fact, the fact of the matter. It takes away this. Now we're eliminating what you don't know, because now you know there are 5 departments in every business. And to be able to come into a business is where you come in with a happy face and some resources and a good idea, and then you go into business for yourself. Well, the problem is that's not enough. Those are the key elements that get you started. But the High Five Priority Business Mapping is the structure that you take those ideas and that happy feelings and those resources, and you put it through this process, through the hopper of the High Five Priority Business Mapping, and it sorts it out through all of those departments. And sometimes business owners get off task. They get off target of what they want to do, what they need to be doing. 2 different things. What you want to be doing is sitting on the beach, watching the sunset or watching the waves, and not having to do these things. What needs to be accomplished are the daily activities that take step 1, step 2, step 3, and so on, into accomplishing those. That's how you get to the goal. Otherwise, it becomes just an exercise. You know, habits are good, habits are real, but we also have bad habits. What we go through from the High Five Priority Business Mapping is being able to sort that out. Where are you spending your time? You don't have to be everywhere all the time, but you have to have a plan that connects those dots. So let's say that in marketing, we're from a starting stage. We want clients. Well, it starts with marketing. You know, it really is. It's how do we get our brand out there? How do we expose who we are as a business, what we are about, what services we provide? Why do people want to come to us and hire us as a business? So there's so many important facets of marketing that we break through and we go through, considering all of them, but they're an integral part of how we create a business plan through the High Five Priority Business Mapping. We consider sales, all of the things it takes, but really the essence of sales is converting leads, opportunities, to sign clients. So we embrace that fact. So being able to drive sales, a component of that is marketing. Being able to sustain a business for longevity is driven from sales, but it's supported by efficiencies through operations, through finance and administration, through brand and company growth management. Statistically speaking, the Robert Morris studies have taken all of the research and they put it at your fingertips. So in brand and company growth management, we utilize that data. We understand through that data what is the average performance. It tells you key information, where your competitors are at, what are the averages that are going on, what your margins should be, dollars amounts that are spent in relationship to sales. It's an important part of that management tool to be able to have that information at your fingertips. Identifying what our perfect looks like. We understand that perfect most often is not really achievable, but if we set our sights at what our perfect looks like, and we might not hit perfect, but we'll hit great, or we'll hit very, very good. And most often without those goals, without setting those, you end up as a result of. And setting goals, you accomplish them. So there's really no argument that will stand up to why does this work. Once you understand the process and the product, there's no denying it works. It's just the implementation and the execution, and that's what we help you understand and manage those successes.